Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening.
Thinking about being naughty this Christmas? Well, you better think twice. Magneto's on the scene, and he's got his eye on you. Hello, my fellow comic book geeks. I've got today's Q&A. I'm bringing the T&A. Rick and Dave bring the Q&A. But today's Q&A, what supervillain manipulated Sharon Carter into attempting to assassinate Captain America? Stay tuned for that answer.
Hey, this is Dave of Rick and Dave's Comic Book Hour, and we are here at the Master Stash Comic Shop, combination Taekwondo studio, and they actually have comic books because I just got done buying some. Look at that, my gosh! And this is going to be a show. You wait for this, and we got some back issues too. So this is a really good place. The guy is awesome. He knows his stuff. So stay tuned and watch the rest of our show.
Hello everybody, I'm Rick, and welcome to the Rick and Dave Comic Book Hour in Worcester's best kept secret, Master Stash Comics. And with me is...
I'm Master Chuck Marista, and I'm the owner of the Master Stash and Grandmaster Chun Taekwondo here in Worcester.
So, what do you teach again?
I teach Taekwondo, and I've been...
So you have comic books stashed into your studio.
Absolutely.
So
Okay.
you do it both.
Yes, what I decided was I was going to make a living doing what I love. Okay. Taekwondo was something I've done all my life, collecting comics all my life. When I discovered that nobody filled the niche in this area for comics, new or old, I decided, well, I have about 40 long boxes sitting in my garage, and I just started collecting more of the new stuff, and with the intent to open up. And just last year, we opened in December last year.
Okay, so this is your 1 year anniversary?
Yes, it is.
Do you have any special sale or anniversary going on?
Well, we have 20% off on our hardbacks and trade paperbacks, and we have 10% off of all of the sets that we have, like sets of 1 to 10 of Marvel, 1 to 10 of the DCs, okay, New 52, all the recent stuff, okay. And
is that all month then?
that's all month, yes it is.
Okay, that's cool, that's cool. And so, what days are you open and what are your hours?
Well, we're open on Saturday and Sunday from 1 to 5, okay. We just added Sunday to flesh it out a bit, okay. The reason why we're not open all day, every day, is because I teach in the evenings, so about 4 or 5 hours are tied up in Taekwondo anyway, so, and I'm married and I got to spend time with my family. However, I will come in by appointment. If someone calls me, makes an appointment during the day and the week, I'm willing to drive up. I live about a mile away. I'll open the store for them.
Okay.
They can come in anytime they want, before class, or I can stay after class if they make an appointment too.
Now, do you offer a pull list for your customers?
I do. I don't give a discount, but all of the stock is bagged and boarded, as you see. All new books come bagged and boarded, and I pay the tax.
Okay.
So if you figure a $4 book, I'm paying the tax plus a bag and board. That's a 48-cent savings to you.
Okay, that sounds good.
You know, per book. So that's why I don't give a discount.
Yeah.
I've already given you a discount. Free
Right.
bag and board, no tax.
That's true, until the IRS comes.
No, I pay the tax.
I know, I'm just playing with you.
Yeah, the tax is actually on me, and people pass it on to us as a consumer. I just choose not to pass it on
Right.
to you. I just pay it.
And they can order right out of the previews catalog.
Absolutely.
That's great, that's great.
And we carry everything from Marvel, DC. We can order from Dark Horse, anything you want. IDW, Darby Pop, Image, Valiant. So get it all.
How many books do you think you have?
Right? You mean total books in the store?
Right.
There's probably at least 10,000 to 12,000 books here.
That's quite a selection for a store tucked away in a martial arts studio.
Well, the way I saw it is I had unused space in the back, and I decided I would take my second passion, which was collecting. And if I'm a collector, I'm sure there's other collectors out here who don't want to drive all the way to Canton, or don't want to drive all the way to Massillon, or wherever they get their books, and would like to just come here, someplace a little closer. And so that's what I did, was open up a comic shop.
You know, there hasn't been a comic shop in Worcester for over a decade. So
Wow, has it been that long?
Oh,
I
yeah.
believe so. Yeah, it's been a long time.
Well, we plan to be here for quite a while since there's no real overhead, since it's paid
Do you
for
have
by
a
the
plan
March
on
School.
eventually getting your own store if it grows big enough?
If it outgrows this, what I'm thinking about is going to expand it back into the back room over there, and then once that fills out, I'm going to run a wall this way, take out these two mats, and make this whole back area of the school the comic shop. And as long as that holds, we'll do it. If it gets too big, well, then we'll have to find another location, you know.
So when do your students first start arriving?
Oh, they start arriving at around 4:15 each night, and then we have classes until 8:30.
Have any of your students become comic book collectors?
About 7 of them.
7 of them.
About 7 of them got
All
turned
right.
on. I have one in particular that drops about $95 a week. I'm like, I love that girl. You know?
As long as you tell them that the backing boards aren't for breaking.
Oh, no. And the boards are not for backing the comics either.
Yeah. So, all right, why don't you show us around a little bit? Let's just start here.
Okay.
Through the window. Let's go inside, Dave. Let's go inside and see what we got in behind the window. I know it's killing you guys because you want to see the comics. You get tired of seeing our ugly mugs.
Yeah, these are all sets up here. Complete sets of miniseries, 1 to 10 of like Avengers War, 1 to 10 of Avengers, 1 to 10 of Avengers Arena, you know, the whole A versus X. You got the Penguin series, Pain and Pleasure, Catwoman 1 to 10. Those are all sets, whether it's Marvel or DC. And up top we have some older comics, Iron Man, some X-Men on display, some of the variant covers, some older Batman. I like that Forever Evil one. That came out with the second set of the reprints, and it was only put out in that with the hologram cover. Okay. Then we have a few of the prints that we got from artists from various conventions. I actually sold 3 of them already. And this Iron Man #1 is signed by Stan Lee. 129 Spider-Man signed by Stan Lee. And first Deadpool up there. And then, of course, we have some of our hardbacks over here, and specialty covers and new books right on the racks here. Okay? And I try to devote a whole 2 or 3 racks to, like, the Independents, the Marvels have 2 or 3 racks, the DC have a couple racks each. Okay? And then here we got our backstop, which actually got so big I actually have some underneath with variant covers and some more of our sets underneath.
Alright.
Then we started getting some of the statues in, like Batman, Catwoman Hush statue. We have a couple of Harley Quinn statues out there, and I decided we had space in the back that wasn't being used, so I put up a display set back in the back of the studio as well. What I use for yeah, if you want, I can pop these tops off and they can see that they're full of comics. I'm going to take them a second to do. There we go. And just push them back. Get that a little stability. Well, I started doing comic conventions. I had no reason for these racks other than to do the comic convention. I said, let's put some on display here so people can see some of what we have rather than hiding it. I have I'll be picking up one with Wonder Woman and Superman under the mistletoe this week, as a matter of fact. So I'm trying to make sure I get a little bit of something other than just the books, so that people can get a feel for the other things that you can collect besides just comics. So the rest of our backstop, this is backstop Superman's all the way to X-Men and Valiants and stuff like that. Over here's our $2 boxes, and even if you look at the $2 boxes, Look at the quality of those books. They're only $2. You know, I'm trying to make sure that no matter what I sell, it's high quality. Okay, everything comes bagged and boarded, even the backstop that I'm selling cheap. It's a beginner operation, but I'm gonna make it bigger.
All right, you comic book geeks out there. How many of you correctly guessed today's answer? The answer is Dr. Faustus. I hope you got that one right. If you did, be sure to comment down below. Let us know.
We're the Master Stash at 675 Portage Road inside Grandmaster Chun Taekwondo. We're up on Saturdays 1 to 5 and Sundays 1 to 5. Also, if you can't make those times, feel free to call me at 330-519-8774 and I'll come in. I live a mile away. I'll open it up for you.
Can you
right,
get a
well,
website and everything?
We have an excellent Facebook page.
Okay.
It's just the Master Stash Facebook page. Look us up. Every week we put up all the new books. As a matter of fact, this week's already shot and on the Facebook page. All right, so every week you can just check and see for stuff in it. You know, we also do a pull list for anybody if they want it, if they're coming in. So come and see us.
Okay, well, thanks a lot. It's good to meet you, and I
Thank you.
hope that you get this becomes successful for you because we need a shop here in Worcester.
Thank you. I plan on being here for 20 years or so at least.
Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, riding down Santa Claus Lane. Blitzen, blitzen, all here's a reindeer pulling on a rein. Bells are ringing, children singing, all is merry and bright. Hang your stockings and say your prayers, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight.